Welcome back, everybody. Today, I'm going to teach you how to create queues in Salesforce. Queues are incredibly useful for organizing and distributing work among your team members, ensuring that cases, leads, or other records are handled efficiently without being assigned to just one person. To get started, look towards the top right corner of your Salesforce interface and click on the gear icon. This icon is your gateway to all administrative settings and configurations within Salesforce. Once you click it, a drop-down menu will appear with several options. From this menu, select Setup. This takes you into the back end of your Salesforce organization where you can customize and manage various features. Now you're in the Setup area. To quickly navigate to the Queues feature, locate the Quick Find box on the left side of the screen. This search tool is incredibly handy for finding specific settings without having to scroll through countless menus. Type Queues into the Quick Find box, and you'll see it filter the results instantly. Click on Queues from the filtered options to proceed. You'll now see the Queues page, which displays any existing queues you might already have set up to create a new one. Click the New button. This opens up the queue creation form where you'll configure all the details for your new queue. First, you need to enter a label for your queue. This is the name that will identify your queue throughout Salesforce. When you type in the label, you'll notice the queue name field auto-populates, which saves you a bit of time. Next, if you want members of this queue to receive email notifications when items are added, you can enter a queue email address. This is optional but useful for keeping everyone informed. Right below that, you'll see an option to send email to members. If you want queue members to be notified automatically, select this checkbox. You can also add a queue description if you'd like to provide additional context about what this queue is for or how it should be used. This description helps other administrators understand the purpose of the queue at a glance. Now comes the important part, defining what types of records this queue will handle. Under the Supported Objects section, you'll see two columns, Available Objects and Selected Objects. From the Available Objects list, select the object you want this queue to manage. For example, if you're creating a queue for customer support, you might select Case. Once you've selected your object, click the Add button to move it into the Selected Objects column. Next, you need to assign members to this queue. Scroll down to the Queue Members section. Here you'll see Available Members and Selected Members columns. From Available Members, choose the type of member you want to add. This could be individual users, roles, or even public groups. Select the specific members you want to include in this queue, such as a particular user or an entire role. Then click Add to move them to selected members. This ensures that the right people have access to work on items in this queue. Once you've configured everything, click Save. Your queue is now created and ready to use. Team members can now access and work on records assigned to this queue, making your workflow more organized and collaborative. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, subscribe, and see you in the next video.